Hello everybody, a very good evening and a very warm welcome to yet another super curious, super amazing and a wonderful episode of Curious Minds with me, that is Pritesh, your host, your host and a proud educator from Embibe, welcoming you to yet another episode of Curious Minds where I meet you every evening from 5:30 to 6 p.m. live on Embibe Achieve CBSE 6 to 8 from Monday to Friday. So I'm hoping that you do not miss any beautiful episode of Curious Minds where we talk about different topics of biology, different topics of science, of life and marvel ourselves with the amazing wonders of nature. And we are going to do yet such beautiful episode today as well where we'll be exploring the facts about animals whom we know and about some animals whom we don't know. Right? So let's explore these facts today. And before we move ahead, I would like to tell you a little bit about our amazing Embibe page. And this Embibe page is your one-stop destination which gives you everything and anything that a student can ever ask for, and that too in the most colorful and the interactive manner. So guys, make sure that you visit the Embibe page. It is absolutely free of cost. That gives you test, assignment, study material, question, solution, explanation to solution, books, reference books, NCRTs of any grade, any board, any language of any subject, bilkul be free. So make sure that you visit the Embibe page and you can download the Embibe app, which is freely available on Google Store and Apple Store, again giving you unlimited free access to interactive learning. Do connect with us on Telegram as well, because here is the place where you can get your doubts cleared, where you can get the PDFs of the session. You also get updates on whatever is happening on the channel, right? Also, a very important announcement for all of you. Next week, I'm coming up with 2 academic sessions for grade 8 of 1 hour each. I'm going to take 2 sessions of grade 8 of 1 hour each. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section which chapters do you want us to do, right? One of them is going to be reaching the age of adolescence. Other chapter you can let me know. Okay? You can follow me on Instagram as well and talk to me over there. My Instagram handle is biology with Pritesh, where you can connect with me and you can let me know if you have any doubts or what video you want me to do on the Embibe Achieve channel, whether it is 6 to 8 or 9/10. Okay? Chalo. So now let's begin with the amazing animal facts. And number 1, we are talking about the animal called aardvark, right? So this is the animal called aardvark. If you look at it in one go, it looks like a pig, it looks like a rat, it looks a little bit like an elephant. It has a mixture of so many different animals. So what exactly this animal aardvark is? In one meal, an aardvark can consume 50,000 ants. Imagine, in one meal it can eat 50,000 ants. It appears to be an incredible fusion of different creatures. It has a pig-like rubbery snout. It has rabbit-like ears. It has an anteater's long sticky tongue. It has an opossum-like bare tail as well. However, the aardvark is not really connected to either the pig or the anteater or the opossum or the rabbit. It is actually the closest relative of an African elephant. See, the world is so beautiful, the world is so amazing that this particular creature who looks like a pig and a rabbit and an anteater and an opossum, it is nowhere related to all of them, but it is the closest relative of an African elephant. That's why I tell you, do follow Curious Minds, which happens every day live from Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 6 p.m. only on Embibe Achieve CBSE 6 to 8. And if you are enjoying Curious Minds episodes, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, share this video with your friends in school WhatsApp groups and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free of cost, right? Then the next animal that we have is a beaver. Now if you look at it, it looks to me a little bit like a squirrel, right? It looks a little bit like a squirrel and a marmot. Basically, they are among the biggest rodents in the world, which weigh almost 70 pounds. 70 pounds means 35 kgs, right? They are one of the biggest rodents in the world. They have the potential to entirely change their environment, secondly only to humans. They first construct dams over tiny streams when they move into a new area. So what they'll do, wherever there are streams, they will build a dam. A pond is formed when the dam catches water behind it. The dam's main objective is to create a body of water that is deep enough for beavers to construct their lodge, a secure residence. Wow, that's beautiful, right? So whenever they move into a new area, they make a colony for themselves by blocking a stream. That is so amazing, right? So that is a beaver, which is just like a rodent. So yeah, it is a squirrel. It belongs to the rodent family, just like the rats. The next animal that we have is a chimpanzee. I'm sure we all know about chimpanzee. Also, we must know about chimpanzee because because we are even biologically very closely related to the chimpanzees. The chimpanzee is the closest relative to humans, and our 98.7, almost 99% of our DNA matches with the chimpanzee DNA. Chimpanzees have extremely complex minds, and like humans, they are capable of both being angry as well as genius. Chimpanzees in the wild live in groups called communities that have between 15 to 18 members, and they are ruled by a dominating alpha male, the King Kong. Very good evening, Pankaj. Chimpanzees typically travel, eat and sleep in smaller groups up to 10 within their communities. These subgroups may be extraordinarily adaptable and frequent and abrupt member changes. So they always live in colonies, they always have communities, and all the communities are ruled by a dominant alpha chimpanzee. That's so cool, and chimpanzees are also very cute. So what you have to remember over here is that we are 99% similar to a chimpanzee. So next time when somebody calls you a monkey, they are not exactly wrong. Chaliye. Next one is the dolphin, one of the most intelligent animals on earth. Dolphins are totally aquatic mammals that live their whole life underwater. They are a member of the whale family. They just need to use the blowhole at the top of their heads, which resembles a giant nostril, to breathe air from the surface once every 5 to 10 minutes. So dolphins, they are super cute, super intelligent. They have a blowhole, which is also called as a nostril, above their head. So what they do is, whales as well as dolphins, they both come to the surface of water to take oxygen directly from the air. Whale and nostrils, they cannot take oxygen from water. They have to take oxygen from air. So every 5 to 10 minutes, dolphins come on the surface, take oxygen and go back in water. The shark is their only opponent at sea, although when dolphins are in numbers, they are not afraid of sharks and will regularly tease or even kill a single shark. Dolphins use their blowhole to produce clicking noises at various frequencies, and they listen for their noises to reflect back to them. They can then visualize their surroundings in their minds. Again, as I told you, very intelligent species. I think they are almost the most intelligent species in the animal kingdom, that is dolphins. The elephant. We all know about this largest terrestrial mammal on the planet. It is the largest land animal. It can stand up to 10 feet tall, and the weight can be 12,000 pounds on an average. The elephant has the longest childhood of any animal on earth. Males have to wait until they are 30 years old to reach sexual maturity. Now humans reach their sexual maturity between 10 to 12 years of age, but an elephant reaches sexual maturity when he is 30 years old. African elephants frequently produce sounds that are too low for humans to hear, but loud enough for elephants miles away to hear and respond to, and that is also called as infrasound. So elephants, bats, dolphins, they all they use ultrasound and infrasound to communicate, which is inaudible to the human ear. You also might be knowing that the gestation period, that is the pregnancy period, in a human is 9 months, but in an elephant the pregnancy period is 2 years. Yes, it takes 2 years for an elephant to deliver a baby elephant, which is super cute, right? And also guys, elephants are also very emotional animals. They remember. They are also very good with their memory. If somebody has harmed an elephant, they will remember it for life, and they are known to take revenge if somebody has harmed them. Elephant also remember their loved one. So if it's a couple of elephants, if one of the if one of the partner dies, the other elephant is very sad throughout life. They are very sad on losing their partner. So that way elephants are also super emotional animals. The next is the rhino. After the elephant, the rhino is the largest terrestrial animal. They have barrel-shaped bodies, enormous necks, thick exposed skin that is occasionally organized across their bodies like plates of armor, and tremendous horns that protrude from their faces. In reality, both white and black rhinos are shades of grey. So actually they both are greyish in color. Hi Mayank, very good evening. Contrary to popular belief, the rhinoceros horn is comprised of keratin rather than matted hair. The longest horn ever measured was almost 5 feet long compared to the typical 20-inch length. So rhinos are killed for their horn. So people believe that their horn is nothing but matted hair, but it is not hair. It is actually a protein called keratin, and rhinos are killed for their horns. The average length of a rhino horn is 20 inch, but the longest length ever measured is up to 5 feet. That's pretty long. That's almost here. That's amazing. Chalo. So that is about rhino, most often found in Assam, the Kaziranga sanctuary, where you get the one-horned rhinos in India. The baboon, again somebody from the family of the monkeys. Although baboons have long tails, they are not prehensile, therefore they cannot use them as a climbing aid. A troop or cartload is the term for a group of baboons. They are opportunistic eaters who, because of their love of crops, cause serious damage to many African farmers' harvests. They enjoy eating meat in addition to fruit, grass, seeds, bark and roots. They consume rodents, birds and even the young of bigger mammals like antelopes and sheep. So they are somebody who are very, very omnivores. They eat both crops as well as meat. They eat sheep, they eat antelopes, they eat rodents, they eat birds, and they also eat a lot of fruits and berries, and they also feed on a lot of crop. And because of this nature of theirs to feed on crop, they have destroyed a lot of farms of the African farmers. They are found mostly in Africa. The next one on our list is the snow leopard. A native of the northern and central Asia, the snow leopard is also found in China, Russia and Afghanistan, again places who have got a lot of cold and snow. China is the habitat to more than 60% of the world's snow leopards. They thrive in the Himalayan Alps, where they occupy snow-covered summits that reach the height of 17,000 feet. Despite living at a high elevation, they lack other high-altitude animals' blood hemoglobin adaptations that allow them to carry oxygen. Paws that are enormous, strong and flexible serve as snowshoes in drifts and snow tires on ice. So again, snow leopard, a very ferocious and a beautiful looking animal found in the snowy Himalayan Alps. Talking about China, so China has more than 60% of the world's snow leopards. Not only snow leopards, you might be surprised to know that all the cute, amazing pandas that are there in the world, they all are owned by China. So all the pandas which are there in the world, even if you see them anywhere else, they all are officially owned by China. China is the only country that is native to pandas, and if any other country has a panda, they have to pay to the Chinese government every year somewhere around $10 million. Yes guys, it's a fact. Every year they have to pay to the Chinese government for renting a panda to keep in their zoo or sanctuary or wherever. So pandas are also native to China. So China being the largest, being the second now most populated country in the world, it also is a great place, a hotspot for a lot of animal and wildlife. So that's amazing. And that brings us to the last animal for the day, and that is the largest mammal ever known to the human, that is the whale. One of the most incredible whale facts is that they have an entire structure in their brain devoted to processing emotions that no other creature on the earth has, not even humans. So whales have a completely different section in their brain through which they access or they process emotions. Even we don't have it. Whales are the largest animals on earth that they live in every ocean. The massive mammals range from 600-pound dwarf sperm whale to the blue whale, which can weigh up to 200 tons and can go up to 100 feet long, as long as the professional basketball court. Oh my god, can you imagine the size of a blue whale? 100 feet long. It is even bigger than a professional basketball court, and the weight is 200 tons. So Moby Dick is a beautiful movie that talks about the capturing of a blue whale. There are many movies which talk about capturing of a whale, but Moby Dick is something which I've really enjoyed watching. So if you get a chance to, please watch that movie where they talk so much about whales, and where you get to know that how whales are hunted. So whales are hunted a lot for the fish oil that they produce, but then again now it is illegal. It is illegal to hunt or to kill whales because their population is also declining. And as we have discussed, that any organism, if in the food chain goes away, then the entire food chain, the entire ecosystem gets disrupted, right? So that was These were some amazing mind-blowing facts about different animals whom we know, but we don't know that they have got such special characteristics. So if you have enjoyed this, make sure that you share these facts with your friends, with your schoolmates and classmates, and let them know that Embibe Achieve CBSE 6 to 8 is running this amazing series called Curious Minds, which is live every day from 5:30 to 6 in the evening, where we talk such amazing, interesting concepts and topics of life and the nature around us. So with that, guys, we come to the end. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure that you give this video a big fat thumbs up. You share it with your friends and school WhatsApp groups, and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free. And until I meet you again tomorrow, same time, same place, with yet another amazing episode of Curious Minds, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, and do not forget to keep imbibing, because we believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.